Yo, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's February 1st, 2026, and the market is not looking good, to be honest. And you guys probably see it. We've got a lot to cover today and a very short amount of time. So I'm just going to get straight to the point, make sure that we cover all of our bases. This is my first time actually like looking to see into what's going on with the markets as well too. I do know that the Clarity Act needs to be pushed, and then there's a ton of tension going on right now around like the banks, and then also like our legacy banking system failing. I'm not gonna go too into the weeds. I'll probably create another video to discuss that. I do know that it's a very soft and sensitive topic right now. So I don't know what YouTube's gonna do to my channel. Once I get into the weeds of that, because I'm planning to go pretty deep to see like what it can actually do to impact us, and then what's actually happening within the market. But yeah, let's dive straight into it, and then I gotta head out, guys. Apologies for the short videos in advance, but let's look at the price action, and then see if we need to rebaseline, and then kind of target like our new lines for the next legs. So let me pull up crypto coin market cap here, and then pull up some of this crypto bubbles. Oh my gosh, you guys don't see it now, but let me show you. Oh my gosh, it's a bloodbath. So this is history in the making right now. I'm catching it live. For the year, bloodbath, we're red. Market cap is down 24% for Bitcoin. Ethereum's 30%. XRP's almost 50% down in market cap. That's insane. Great time to buy right now. It's the reason why there's like a lot of optimism, because I see a lot of opportunity, right? Because when you look at this, like let's see how much we're down for the month, and then let's check out coin market cap. So extreme fear right now. Be fearful, or be when things are fearful. I don't know what the term is. You guys probably correct me in the comments, but when things are fearful, that's usually when I buy. 159. My alerts did trigger, to get in some dollar cost averaging, which I did. So I bought a couple more, and then that brought my overall cost average down, right? Because it was sitting up, because I was dollar cost averaging at like $2, $2.50, over the course of like at least last year. And then before that, I've gotten in way lower since. So it's helped. But 7 days we're down almost 16%. So it's a great upside potential. And then let's see what else we're looking at. And then I'll probably correct some of the next legs, because that's shifting, right? Market is shifting. 154 was the low. Well, that's pretty solid. Okay. So this guy says price has pushed into its first minor resistance area, now sitting between 164 and 189. Corrective, third wave structure. Yeah. Question is this, like the beginning of the end? And then now we're just going to be free falling. I mean, honestly, like let's take a look at Webull real quick. So let's look on the larger time frames, right? So we're looking here. These are my levels. And then, yeah, we're in a free fall. So this is at 190, 150. Oh, that's a massive gap. 20 cents gap. Yeah, the last time we were down here was October 11th. So let's see if we're gonna correct or not correct, if this is going to be the support area, or we're going to keep on going down. Oh, this would be insane. Back to November 2024 levels. 59 cents. And I don't mean to scare anyone, right? So these are just the levels, and then, you know, like the confidence levels and where charting and all that looks, right? The way that I look at this is it's a long-term investment. So if things are going to go on clearance, I'm going to buy it, hold it, and then flip it. Never. Right? So you just buy it and you hold it. It's like a vehicle, right? It's an investment vehicle. Okay, that's probably it. I'm gonna mark this real quick. This is 365, so I'm gonna just bring this guy down. And then this, I wish Webull had like a range. I know TradingView does, so maybe I'll switch to TradingView because it'll give me a range. I only want to look at ranges. Specific price points is cool too, but ranges is usually better because you can get wicked out, meaning like that in trading terms, that's like basically like you can get scared and you can just sell. But within this range is where we're looking at, right? And then it can just bounce back up, you know, and then it'll have to clear all of these levels first, of course, in order to get back up to all-time highs. Which I think we've been, you know, in a downtrend for quite some time. It's good to consolidate around here, which I think we should have been consolidating down here because it's really strong support. But it can be these ranges, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking for. If it does tank and if it does go south, and that's going to be the case, then I'm just going to mark down some of these levels because these are the next levels of support, right? So you can see it here and here. The thing is, like, there's no confidence here. That's where the charting gets wonky. All right, let's check out Perplexity because I'm super late. Okay. Is this what I was looking at? Yeah, this is it right here. News. Thinking about adding Grok to the AI stack. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think because it'll provide some FUD news too. Okay, down 13%. We know that. Blah, blah, blah. XRP ETF saw 1.3 billion in cumulative inflows since launch, but recent weeks showed mixed flows with peaks. Price drops, blah, 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 18%. Despite optimism, institutional demand hasn't translated to spot strength amid profit-taking rotation. Okay, well, accumulation. Crypto fell 2.66 trillion in market cap. Ripple CEO reiterated all-time highs in 2026. Standard Chartered holds $8 target. Okay, 215, come $3. These are all just targets, right? So, I mean, targets are great, but I want to know what is a good support area so that way I can start buying more. All right, that's about it. I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'll probably create another video because it's probably gonna be a short one. This one's just to show like where we're gonna be looking for the week. It's likely going to. There's a lot of uncertainty right now and extreme fear. So just be wary. You know, if you guys are planning to hold and do nothing, that's probably the right approach to take. And or, you know, if you want to risk it, then you can dollar cost average right now too, because it's a pretty solid price, but it could go lower. That's just a heads up. Okay. I wish I can sit down and review a little bit more, but I do have to head out, team. So thank you for taking the time today. If you like these types of videos, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Catch you guys in the next one. Be kind.